Dole Whips and Mickey waffles, loaded creme brulee croissants. Today, I'm trying your Disney food hacks. From some crazy combos to insanely delicious pairings that I can't believe I've never thought of. This is truly the ultimate Disney food mashup. I challenged you guys over on Instagram to fill me in on your favorite Disney World food hacks, and today I'm putting them to the test to see if they're actually worth checking out. Some of these will be more common hacks that I've seen done before, and some of you guys are really creative. But before we get started, I need everyone to do me a favor. Leave me your favorite Disney food hack in the comments below. Who knows, maybe there'll be a part 2 and I'll try your suggestion in the next one.
But for today, we're gonna be heading all around the Magic Kingdom to try these pairings, first starting right here at Gaston's Tavern.
Here at Gaston's, we have one of the more common Disney food hacks that I feel like a lot of you guys have probably done before, but we have Little Lane 08642 that said free extra icing on the side for Gaston's massive cinnamon roll. Just ask. So we're gonna head inside and see if we could grab it. Can I please have a cinnamon roll with extra icing? That's it. Success. We have gotten our cinnamon roll, and as you can see, they didn't charge extra for the side of icing, so that is definitely a bonus with this. This is like a free Disney food hack. Now, I must admit, I am not the biggest fan of the cinnamon roll here from Gaston's. I think it is just too bready and not that ooey gooey cinnamon kind of flavor that I want. As you can see here, this just looks like a big old loaf of bread, and that's what I get every time I eat this cinnamon roll. Now, the extra side of icing should help a little bit, but I don't know if it's gonna help enough to make it not just taste like a loaf of Wonder Bread. So we'll grab our knife here, apply some of the extra frosting. This is really hard to do, guys. There was no tables, so I'm just doing this on the side here, but we've got our extra frosting. It's not necessarily like a cream cheese frosting that they give you here. It's more of like a royal icing. It's like powdered sugar and I don't know. It's not a cream cheese frosting, which I guess is another downside to this cinnamon roll and why I don't necessarily love it. I know a lot of people love this cinnamon roll here though. It is definitely a fan favorite snack in the park. It's just not my fave. We've almost got we're almost finished applying all of our frosting here. This definitely looks better. I feel like a mad scientist. This is what our final product is looking like with all of the extra icing added. It still looks like a loaf of Wonder Bread, but definitely looks a bit better on the top. I'm not quite sure how to go about this since I don't have a table. Maybe we should just pick it up and go for it. A messy bite. Literally right after I took that massive first bite, we upgraded to a table in the shade. So this is definitely a lot better, but still, my opinion on this cinnamon roll stands. It's too bready. I like a cinnamon roll that's warm and like it tastes freshly baked, and not only is the cinnamon on the inside really warm and gooey, but the dough of the cinnamon bun is also kind of warm and almost a little bit undercooked just from being so hot and fresh. And this tastes like it could have been baked a few days ago. I'm sorry, I know this is like a fan favorite. It's just not my personal favorite. However, I do think this hack is really good. Like I said, it costs you $0 extra to get an extra side of icing. And if you're gonna get this cinnamon roll here, if I'm gonna get it again, I'm definitely gonna keep getting this extra side of free icing. The best part of any cinnamon roll though is the center. So let's try and get a center bite of this cinnamon roll here. Oh yeah, that one looks a little bit better than the outside. A little bit. And yeah, I just totally missed that cream cheese frosting kind of vibe. I am a firm believer that every cinnamon roll should have cream cheese frosting, not this royal kind of frosting. I do think if you're coming to the park, you're going to be here early and you're looking for a breakfast, this is a good thing to kind of share. It is a massive cinnamon roll here, so it'd be hard to eat on your own. So it's a good snack to kind of split if you're looking for a sweet treat in the morning maybe. Like I said, the hack, definitely a success, gets a thumbs up from me. It's just the cinnamon roll that I'm not the biggest fan of. Now, our next food hack has us running around a little bit because Tess Taubaum says get a side of berries and chocolate sauce at Sleepy Hollow and pair it with the creme brulee donut from Gaston's. Now, this is one of the hacks that I am most excited to try. That sounds absolutely delicious. So I picked up a beignet, a creme brulee beignet over at Gaston's. I made my way over here to Sleepy Hollow, which has been on my shit list recently because of the waffles. However, this food hack sounds
sounds amazing.
I was wondering if it was possible to just get a side of Nutella and a side of berries.
So we can't do the side of berries anymore, but we can do the side of Nutella.
Okay, all right, I'll just do the side of Nutella then. All right, so unfortunately we weren't able to get the berries. We were only able to get a side of the chocolate hazelnut spread, AKA Nutella. However, I will say this chocolate hazelnut spread is warm and like thinner than a typical Nutella. I will admit though, I was more excited to have the berries on the creme brulee beignet here, so I am a little bit disappointed. I wonder why they're not able to sell just a side of the berries, but only $1 for a side of chocolate sauce here. We'll see if it's worth getting to pair with your beignet. Beignet, it's a croissant, creme brulee croissant. Again, let's just make a mess here and drizzle on some of this chocolate to our creme brulee croissant. Oh yeah, I already know this is gonna be amazing. Now the reason I know this is gonna be so good is because I already love this creme brulee croissant that they have over at Gaston's. It's a fairly new treat to the Magic Kingdom, and I actually think it's one of the better sweet treats you can find in the whole park. So this chocolate on top of here just looks crazy. Let's try it out. Yeah, this is genuinely one of the best things I have eaten in Magic Kingdom in a very, very long time. Who recommended this? Tess? I think your name was Tess. Where did you come up with this from? I need you to let me know because this is unreal. I mean, you've got that amazing creme brulee croissant as it is, all of those flaky, buttery layers, and the vanilla custard filling on the inside of this is amazing. There's like fresh vanilla beans that you could actually see in the filling, and I love the crispy bruleed sugar on the top, and when you just mix that chocolate sauce in, man, this is amazing. You guys have to come try this. I mean, I'm going right back in for another round here. All of that chocolate with the creme brulee filling. Messy, but insanely delicious. I don't know if this is typically how this chocolate hazelnut spread comes served to you when you get it on the side, but I feel like it being warm and thin really just makes it even better than if it was like that thick drizzled Nutella here. This combo is a match made in heaven. I can only imagine with the berries on the side, this would be like one of the best sweet treats in all of Disney World with the berries. I wish we could have got the berries because the berries and creme brulee go together great anyway. If you mix that Nutella in there, man, this is absolutely incredible. I am gonna be thinking about this from now on. And the side of chocolate is only $1 extra. So this is 2 thumbs up from me. Tess, great idea on this one. Disney food hack of the century. Guys, come and get your creme brulee croissant. I keep almost wanting to say beignet with your chocolate sauce. This is definitely right down Main Street approved.
Wow, guys, that last Disney food hack is going to be very, very hard to beat. But next, we're going to head over to Pinocchio's Village House because my good friend Brian Trek says he doesn't have a gluten allergy, but always orders the gluten-free pizza from Village House in Magic Kingdom, and it's always fresh. Now, if you guys have seen my videos before, you might have heard me rave about the gluten-free chicken tenders that they have all across Disney property. I think the gluten-free chicken tenders that they serve at Disney World, specifically here at Pinocchio's Village House, are fantastic. They're like freshly hand-breaded chicken cutlets, and you always get them hot and fresh because with the allergy food, they have to make it right then and there. It's not just sitting around like a lot of the other quick service food at the restaurants around the park. Now, again, if you do watch my videos, you may remember that just recently I tried the gluten-free pizza that they have over at Pizza Rizzo in Hollywood Studios, and it was really good. It was a lot better than the regular pizza that they have over there, so I'm very excited to try this gluten-free pizza from Pinocchio's Village House. It might be the same.
And guys, it is looking the same as the one over at Pizza Rizzo. It looks really good. Actually, this one might look a little bit better because the crust looks nice and crisp. Now, they do have an option to where you can get the gluten-free pizza in an adult meal, or you could get it in a kid's meal for like half the price. It's just half the size of a pizza, and you get 2 sides. So I got apple slices and a cutie. You can also also get fries and a drink for under $8. And I would actually argue that this kid's gluten-free pizza is the same size as an adult flatbread, non-gluten-free. This is a huge portion for under $8. We're getting like half of a personal pie and the sides and the drink. You really cannot beat that. I'm hoping the flavor is good. It looks nice and cheesy. Also, they didn't charge extra to get it as a pepperoni pizza instead of cheese. It's not cut very well, so there's that. But guys, like, this looks good. You guys are just not steering me wrong today. This gluten-free pizza is excellent. Now, they have flatbreads here at Pinocchio's that I don't think are absolutely awful, but I actually, again, think this is better here. Look at this crust. It looks like it's gonna be nice and crisp. I have not had many gluten-free pizza in my day, but I don't know how it could get much better than this. This is good as someone who eats gluten. Like, I will get this over the regular flatbread here. So gluten-free food from Pinocchio's Village House, man. You're killing it over here for the gluten-free folks. And just like when I get the gluten-free tenders, this pizza here tastes so much fresher than the typical non-allergy flatbreads that you get. The sauce tastes fresher, the cheese, it's more like melty, and it just tastes fresher. And then the crust is nice and crisp. Now, keep in mind, when you do order gluten-free food at Disney World, you can mobile order it on the My Disney Experience app still if you scroll all the way down. But it usually takes a little bit longer to be ready because, again, they are making it fresh. I personally don't mind waiting a little extra longer for some hot and fresh food. I usually just hit like I'm here a little bit before I actually get to the restaurant, so I time it up right. But guys, come to Pinocchio's and get this gluten-free kids pizza. This is excellent, all made better when you're sitting up here with this view. We're looking out over the carousel, over the castle, over Fantasyland here. I know I've mentioned this in the past as well. This is like a bonus Disney food hack. If you're dining at Pinocchio's Village House, come up to the second floor outside and get this incredible view of the Magic Kingdom while you dine. It's super cozy. I will be back for this gluten-free pizza as well. Thank you, Brian.
Our next Disney food hack isn't necessarily one that's going to change the taste of a food item. However, it's one that's going to save us money. NYC Trader Joe's, love Trader Joe's by the way, says order food and say without chips, it's about $2 cheaper. Very, very smart, NYC Trader Joe's. Another hack that I use kind of often, but isn't necessarily talked about as much. When it comes to Disney food hacks to save some money, the main one that everyone talks about is ordering kids meals from quick service restaurants, which is literally what we just did in the previous hack. And I have plenty of videos covering all of the best kids meals in the parks. I'm kind of working through and hoping to get to all of the parks very, very soon. So if you guys want to check those out, head to the page. But ordering kids meals is a great way, a great Disney food hack to save some money. And ordering items without chips is another one. Now, keep in mind, not all places, not all quick service restaurants or snack stands will be able to do this. However, I know of one in Magic Kingdom that I can for sure use this hack for. Over at Westward Ho, they have a candied bacon skewer served with chips for $9.99, but we're gonna head over and see if we could get that a little bit cheaper without the chips.
Can I please get the candied bacon skewer? Can I get it without the chips, please?
Yeah. Anything else?
That's gonna be it.
Success. We have got our bacon skewer here, and you were right on. It costs $2 cheaper, so it's $9.99 with a bag of Lay's and $7.99 without. And I mean, I'm just here for the bacon skewer if I'm getting this. A lot of times you generally don't need the bag of Lay's chips. You could get them anywhere. You're here for just the food, so save a little bit of money. Like I said, not every place is gonna be able to accommodate this. However, there are a bunch that will, so just ask the cast member. You never know what they'll say. They might be able to hook it up and give you a couple bucks off if you get it without the side or without the chips. But we have our bacon skewer here. We've got to dig into this. This is a very popular Magic Kingdom snack that I honestly don't get too often, but today's the day.
This is something that doesn't look very pretty. However, it tastes pretty damn good. You've got a thick slab of pork belly there. Candied, it's not overly sweet, which I like. There's a little bit of like charring. It's not super crispy. I wish it was a little bit more crisp. However, I really like the fattiness paired with the sweetness from the candied bacon skewer. A little bit hard to eat. Another thing that's messy, we're having all the messy foods today. That's what this Disney food hack video is all about, I guess. This isn't something that I consider a must-try item. However, every time I get it, I do enjoy it. So if you're looking for a thick slab of bacon, go over to Westward Ho, order this without the chips. Another thumbs up from me on this hack. For our next Disney food hack, we're heading back to Sleepy Hollow because Jamie says putting coconut Dole Whip or pineapple on a plain Mickey waffle from Sleepy Hollow. That sounds delicious. I can't wait to try it, but we're gonna have to move fast with this one because Dole Whip melts so fast. All right, so I went ahead and got my Mickey waffle from Sleepy Hollow, just a plain Mickey waffle they serve with powdered sugar that you could purchase. And then I picked up a coconut Dole Whip, which is already pretty much fully melted. I don't know why Disney just will not come up with a better serving style. We just need a better cup that isn't gonna let the Dole Whip overflow because it melts so quickly in this Florida heat here. But we have to build our concoction. I've got some spoons, plenty of napkins. Of course, again, all of these hacks are so messy. What do you guys have me doing here? I love it though, but let's grab some of our Dole Whip here. I got the coconut flavor. They said coconut or pineapple. I just went with their first choice, the coconut. Look at how hollow that is on the inside there. Always a hollow Dole Whip. I think that's good to start, right? That's a good start to our little ice cream waffle. Well, it certainly doesn't look very pretty, but I'm sure it's going to taste pretty good, except maybe not. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that waffle? Oh my God, what is this waffle? Sleepy Hollow. Please look at this ear. What is this? There's not even any waffle batter in there. Like, usually I go ears first on these waffles, but I am just I'm appalled right now. So I think we've got to go for there's a bug, for the body first. But man, this whole thing is just like a crisp mess. I used to think there was no such thing as a bad Mickey waffle. And then I went to Sleepy Hollow and things just changed for me, but maybe it'll be better with this coconut Dole Whip on there.
I'll tell you what, that combo definitely improves the waffle 100%. I already love coconut Dole Whip. I don't even consider myself like a big coconut fan. However, I think the coconut Dole Whip is one of the best that they have. I really enjoy that just because it's so creamy and just like a very subtle coconut flavor. And the wetness from the ice cream helps mask the insane dryness from this waffle here. And as I'm letting it soak in even more, it's kind of melting into the waffle and creating a better bite.
I swear, you could just add this coconut Dole Whip to anything and it would make it better. And this waffle is no different. This is absolutely delicious. It's like a DIY waffles and ice cream, which I used to eat all the time at my grandma's. She used to toast me up some Eggo waffles and put a scoop of ice cream on there. She had a massive sweet tooth, so she passed on that waffle and ice cream tradition to myself, and I haven't had waffles and ice cream in so long, but ice cream, Dole Whip, and Mickey waffles, I could get behind. Now, I do wish this waffle was of better quality because this is just, I can't get over this ear. This is bad. The ear is the worst part. The body or the face is a little bit better, but still it's got to be one of the worst Mickey waffles. It is actually definitely the worst Mickey waffle you can get at Disney World is over at Sleepy Hollow, which is just crazy to me. They don't taste like the typical Mickey waffles do. But like I said, with that coconut Dole Whip, it certainly improves it. If I was going to get a waffle again, I would definitely get some Dole Whip to put on top. I think swirling the pineapple and coconut together would make this even better. Or if they could give us some like pineapple compote, I doubt they could because I don't even think they have that as an option, but some pineapple chunks or even some pineapple Dole Whip swirled with the coconut would be excellent. Now this treat is definitely more on the expensive end of things that we've tried today. The cup of coconut Dole Whip cost me $5.99 and the waffle I believe cost me $6.50. So it's kind of expensive. It's a little over $12 for a snack. However, I dig it. So another one, I approve. Guys, we are just going all thumbs up this way. You guys are coming in with some killer recommendations that I'm eating right up. These are good.
I did save one of the most interesting recommendations for last here in Magic Kingdom. We have Snow Moon. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. They say using the cheese sauce from Casey's to dip popcorn. That sounds like the ultimate big back activity. Let's go do it.
All right, so I have picked up my popcorn from the cart by the castle. I have also picked up my cheese sauce from here at Casey's. This is a very interesting combo because I've never thought of this before, but I use this hack with other items. So if I get a pretzel in Magic Kingdom, instead of getting the cheese sauce that comes with the pretzel, if you ask for it without, you save like $1 or $2, and then you just come over to Casey's and get yourself a good side of the plastic cheese. That other prepackaged stuff that comes with the pretzels is not good. This cheese from Casey's blows it out of the water. So I do it with the pretzels, but I've never thought to dunk popcorn in cheese. I mean, I like both of these things, so I don't see how it could be bad. Let's grab a piece here. This is like tedious work. You have to dunk each piece individually, I feel. But we'll dunk our popcorn in our cheese here. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. Popcorn and Casey's cheese. I mean, like I said, it's tedious work dunking each piece into this cheese here, but it's pretty dang good, I must say, as I keep doing it. I can't stop. Yeah, I am a fan. It's like the ultimate salty, cheesy snack. I've got to come up with a better method though for dunking. Maybe I could do like a small handful here. Okay, this could work. We're getting serenaded as we're eating our popcorn and cheese. I might stop eating this just because people are looking at me like I am actually crazy, which I don't blame them. However, this tastes good. You're right. Well, our final Disney food hack gets a thumbs in the middle for me. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. The popcorn with the cheese did taste good. However, I'm not sure if it's something I would necessarily get all the time just because it's such a pain to eat, like dunking each piece of popcorn. It's a little bit difficult to eat. It's a little bit too much work for me. I would prefer to just eat the popcorn on its own, but that's not to say it didn't taste good because I still think it was good. But with that being said, I just want to thank everyone who submitted some answers for my poll over on Instagram. This video could not have been done without all of you and your awesome suggestions. I tried so many amazing food combos that I've never thought of before and will definitely be getting pretty often when I come to Magic Kingdom here. Not only will I be trying some of these again, I encourage all of you to try them as well. Tag me, let me know if you try them out. Tag the original creator of the combination and let them know that you tried it out and if you enjoyed it or not too. And I honestly had so much fun making this video. Usually when I come to the parks, it's hard to find things that are new that I haven't tried before. But today I tried a lot of combinations that I've never tried before. So it was almost like introducing myself to new and improved, reinvented snacks. So it was really, really fun. I'll definitely be doing a round 2 of this. So again, let me know your Disney food hacks in the comments. We're gonna do a round 2, maybe a round 3, maybe a round 4. We'll keep it going as long as I get some good suggestions. So let me know your Disney food hacks in the comments. I might get to them next time. But we do have one very final submission to get to today. Carol Reining says, my favorite Disney food hack is following right down Main Street. Carol, you're too kind. That might be my favorite of the day. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. But with that being said, if you're not already and you enjoy honest, fun Disney food reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you to all of my subscribers over on Patreon for your support. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.